You can't hurt me.
Say Sunday.
Hey.
Say Sunday.
No.
Wednesday?
No. It's
Thursday?
Saturday.
What day is
Saturday?
it?
Saturday.
Today's Saturday?
Yeah, I know it's Saturday. Oh,
Okay.
Mama, I heard a song about that baby.
You heard a song?
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Saturday. Sorry. Sorry, you don't know that song.
Oh my.
Okay.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Saturday. Okay. So,
Sunday first.
okay.
Tuesday
Yes.
first. Second, and I forgot. Sunday, Monday.
I am not the head of my household. I have come to grips with that.
Saturday.
No, I'm serious. I don't.
And
It's not that I want to rule the house. It's just that I want like order and like respect. No, for like I don't have any respect for this house. See, watch.
We're not in the house.
You guys be quiet, okay?
What?
See what I'm saying? See what I'm talking about? See. I got no respect in this house. Like no one respects the fact that I am the father, and that I if I say do something, we should just do it.
But we're not in the house.
Just gonna feed them. I am so tired.
Rain.
I'm tired.
It's raining.
Thank you, Liza. Finally. Anyways, so today we are heading downtown.
Yay! Why you sound like a man, Liza?
First off, that's rude.
You sound like a crazy man. You sound like a baby.
Okay.
You don't have any jokes.
Yeah, we you got no comeback. You got no comeback. Like, well, all right, then.
Sound like a crazy man.
Ladies. Okay. Like a crazy sock. That's what she got. That's what.
Sticky sock.
Okay, let's not get rude. That's not really rude, is it?
It is when you're 4 and 6.
Well, she's quiet.
Liza, stop.
She's quiet. Ain't she?
Yeah, she's back there grumbling.
I put the that might have hit a spot. You know, going on with our conversation yesterday, I have on a wife beater.
Are you gonna be okay?
No, psychologically, I am seriously, no, all jokes aside, hold on 1 second. All jokes aside, right, psychologically, I am constantly, when I don't have a regular shirt on, I am now thinking about the fact that my arms are rubbing together, and then when I walk, we're about to go walk around. Hey, goodness, about to go walk around, and I'm constantly going to think about the fact that, like, I'm going to start smelling.
Is it hard to be you?
It is hard to be me, man. Like,
It seems like it would be difficult.
I am unique. I am one of a kind, and so because of that, I'm probably not going to enjoy this outing because I am going to constantly be thinking to myself, if like, because when I was in school, right? No, all jokes aside, like I always, like in my freshman year before I knew anything about anything, like I was a smelly kid in school.
Okay.
Like I'll never forget it, right? We had so for lunch, I don't know if your school did this, because your school was different. For the
What?
your school was a little different.
How?
I don't know, it's just different.
Hold
Hold on. What would happen is on lunch break, you can play basketball, and so I would be out there playing ball, and then yes I am. Then throw on my my clothes back on. I wouldn't shower. I didn't know nothing about all that, and so I'll never forget it. I'm in science class, biology, and I said, what was his name? I forgot his name, but I said, sir, I said, I was sitting at the, you remember the black table that it's like so there's normal chairs and tables, but then on the side, right, were these black table where your chemistry stuff, your experiments, right. For some reason, I was told to sit over there, right. Wasn't aware why, and I'm sitting there and I had on my clothes and I was like, I'm smelling. I was like, what is that smell? And I said, sir, I think somebody. I think there's a foul smell over here, and he said to me, it might be you. And ever since then, my whole world has been upside down. And I promise you, and I've always, from that teacher's moment there, I've always been aware or overly conscious or overthinking my smell. Yeah. And that's why I'm always like, yo, do I smell? Do you smell this shirt? Because I don't want to be this stinky kid anymore.
I will not let you be this stinky kid.
I'm tired of being a stinky kid. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Kid. But what we talked about yesterday was nonsense.
Thanks, Ma. It's
I'm not your mom either. I'm not your baby.
Anyway, the point is, she did kind of get me.
I'm not your baby.
Kind of get me.
Liza just tries to be hurtful.
She's trying. Yeah, Liza does not care. She is heartless.
I'm not a baby.
Okay.
No.
Anyways, and so that's why you make fun of my deodorant usage. I need new deodorant, by the way. And so, but no, for it's like I always put extra on because I'm scared of. I figure if I put more on, that would stop the stinkage. Thinking. So you don't have any mental. It is Sunday. People are at church. Anyway, you don't have any mental breakdowns like that in the moments like that?
What stinks?
You're just perfect, huh? Oh, fine. I'm man enough to admit that there is times where psychologically, I can't, I'm okay with admitting this. Sure, it should have been like 10 years ago. I should have told you these things.
But why everybody's at church?
See? Even the 6-year-old knows it's Sunday.
Some people go to church on Saturday.
I was gonna say Sunday. But not like
Liza, stop tearing that up. Whatever it is, stop.
I have this
Stop, Liv.
I have this thing about being homeless again. And so like not just homeless as being like broke. Like the water faucet in the kitchen. I'm never getting that fixed. I'm like never. It's gonna drip. It's gonna forever drip because my thought is when I come in the house, if it's dripping, the water is on. Just have mental stuff, and I'm okay with that.
Is that why you keep an excessive amount of bottles of almost empty lotion?
Yes. Yep. Because if ever, like, you don't understand how it is as black people, how
What?
you don't understand being a black person.
Okay.
The pain of not having lotion. Like, dude,
I don't understand.
when I get out the shower, right, and there's no lotion, that hurts. Like, my skin hurts. Your skin don't hurt. It's like I'm about to bleed. You don't go through that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Did you know black people and white
It's gonna be bad.
people
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Watch. We're not gonna take her out of school.
Are you talking about segregation in school? No. Is that not what you're talking about?
Okay. Did he say that? Did I miss that one?
I don't want to read that book.
Okay, so we're gonna come back to that, Livy. Just hold on for that, because I don't remember about that. But yeah, no, for like whenever I'm low on lotion, I freak out. So just like that. And so my logic is, no, for real, I'm serious. My logic is the best way to keep me from freaking out is when the lotion gets like down there, I'll put it away and then buy another lotion. And so that's why when you open up the closet in the bathroom, there's like 7 or 8 bottles.
So that's why you do that.
I condensed all of those
Yeah,
bottles into
I was not gonna lie to you, I was a little bothered by that.
I know you were. I didn't.
When I saw you on the edge of the bed, I was like, what is she doing? And I saw like all the bottles. I was like, yo, you messing up my system.
Dad, pay attention to the road.
I'm
Not more.
Are you?
okay, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, and so you messed my system up.
It's okay.
I was a little nervous.
You've got a survival bottle now.
Hey,
With all the benefits of the 19 lotions you had in the closet.
Who's your sister?
You don't like being quiet, do you? Like when it's quiet in the car, you just bother you, huh? Stop.
Dad.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah
See?
blah 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 blah
See?
blah 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 blah.
There's a bad accident up here. Okay.
Hold on.
There's a bad accident up here the other day. But yeah, I just wanted. Yeah. I need to see somebody about that.
Probably.
So those are issues.
I would encourage you to
Why?
speak to somebody. The fact that you're even voicing it now lets me know that it bothers you.
It doesn't bother me.
It should.
Yes, it does.
Why should it bother me?
It does bother you. Yep, it does.
The fact that I want to have, I need lotion.
That you were psychologically scarred as a child and it's affected you into adulthood.
Okay,
Because your
first off,
science teacher said something mean to you.
he said I stank. He said I stank. Like,
But instead of being like, that person's a jerk, you internalize that and now you...
think I stank. Yes,
But you don't.
but that's the hey.
So you should talk to somebody about that.
Yeah, talk about
So what if I talk to someone and he encourages me?
Just don't go and
Well, hold
talk
on.
to your science teacher again.
Well, what if I don't remember who his name? But what if he I mean, one time I didn't understand what he meant until after I graduated after this. So I'm in class, and this I'm young, and he goes, "I don't want you to say anything else for the rest of the class." And I was like, "Okay." And I'm sitting there in class, and I asked a question, and he said, "We'll talk about it tomorrow." He would not talk to me, and I didn't know why. So then I was playing with a friend. He said, "Carlos, stop talking. My breath stink." He didn't want to tell me.
That means
like,
you need to brush your teeth every day.
Right. But he was just like, he didn't want me talking because my breath stink.
Was he that close to you?
Well, he came. He had to help me do it with something or whatever. I forgot what it was.
I think
But
you
ever
ate
since
something that it tastes stinky.
I did, and so ever since then, like I'm conscious of that. Like I'll be walking around like, look.
Do you need to
Look,
write?
I do that.
What?
I'll be like, if you ever see me like my bottom jaw come out, I am trying to smell my breath.
Do we need to write a burn letter to your science teacher where you just pour out your emotions and then you burn it?
I'm dead serious. Like I am constantly wondering about my smell because of my teacher. I'm dead serious. I wish I could be joking with you. I am beyond serious. Like I am constantly.
Said let's talk about it tomorrow. Man's a savage.
That man. He said we'll talk about it tomorrow, and I didn't understand until like years later. I remember I was passing by the classroom for some reason, and it all kind of just started coming together, and I was like, oh, he was
Dad,
rude.
you promised you was gonna put the window down.
Hold on, it's raining. You don't see the water?
No.
You know, teachers scar you like that.
They killed
I had one teacher that was mean to me. She let a kid bully me all through 4th grade.
Really?
the
My
other
Does
things
it
I
still
care
affect you?
about.
Does it still affect you?
It was one of those, adults can be mean. Like,
Water felt something.
Okay, Livy.
it just let me know. But I knew that as a kid, that sometimes adults are stupid.
But does it still affect you though?
Oh,
Did it
Mommy,
mean?
you're not
Like
supposed
to
say
this day.
that. Mommy,
See-
you're not supposed to say that.
See, that's what.
You're not supposed to say
Okay,
that.
Liv. Stop.
You're not
But
supposed to
but
say
that doesn't. See, that's so for me, right? I'm gonna
No,
spank you.
the only thing that I
Stop.
think my teachers...
Stop.
No, most of the things that happen in school, like, help me reflect on me. Like, I know it's hard for me to care about stuff if other people don't care about it. And if you don't care, especially in math class, I don't care about math. If my teacher was engaging, I could engage in this thing that I barely knew how to do. But if you didn't care, you hang that up. We're not doing it. You can tell if you look back at my grades all the way through school, you can tell when I had a really engaging math teacher who, like, cared that I was struggling. If I came out of math with a B, like, Teresa, something amazing has happened. But that's because I had a teacher that was like, oh, she's not getting it. Let me not leave her behind. But if I'm failing, more than likely my teacher's just like...
Why did Daddy throw my pencil on the floor?
Like I school-wise for me
No, my teachers are pretty
was horrific. Like my mom, I always felt bad about parent-teacher conference because I knew she was gonna just be depressed when she came home. It was just. But see, no one understood. No one cared that I was dyslexic or had OCD or
stink breath.
yeah.
You're right.
And on that note, we're gonna end this video.
No, don't end
We're
it.
gonna end this video with some B-roll
No,
of
no,
us at the park the other day.
no,
Thank y'all for
no,
listening.
no.
Y'all.
Daddy,
Hold on, everybody, say one last thing before we end the video.
Daddy, I have a question.
It's gonna be bad. Just
No, please, I have a question.
hurry up. We're already over time.
Why, every hangout time, why you actually do this, this every time?
I don't. That was a waste of a time. Liza, what do you want to say before we get off the video?
No, you're not.
Let me be quiet, please. Liza, what do you want to say before we get off the video? I agree. Babe,
You guys
what
are
would you like to say before we get off the video? You just gonna keep laughing at it?
want to say
you don't want to know what I gotta say.
You,
Um,
babe, what
you
you
just
want
gonna-
to say something?
Never. Shh. So you just gonna keep encouraging her?
What did you just say?
Liza's the sister that I thank God Cerise wasn't. I'm serious. No, for real. I'm sure people think that I be lying or stretching the truth when I be putting my post up about Liza. Dead serious.
Liza's a savage.
People don't understand.
Liza don't care.
Liza, if any other family she was brought into, she would be beat up daily.
Liza is the epitome of being
The who?
little sister.
The what now? The what now? No, bro, what is that? Epitome? Stop yelling!
Perfect example of both.
Bubbles! Okay.
Comfy.
Real quick, anything you want to say before we end the video? That's going on for 40
I
years.
need to say something. Me too.
Alright, well, thank y'all for listening to our family and hearing about our problems. And if there's any counselors that would like to help me,
Peace out.
feel
Give
free
me
to
a bubble.
talk. Alright, bye. Everybody say bye.
They said it already.
Give me